Cruise news. Panic broke out at a cruise dock yesterday, and rightfully so. We're going to get you the information on that. Plus, we have the top 10 cruise news updates from across the cruise industry, and we're going to get you the information fast coming up. Welcome to the Travel Scouts. My name is Jason and we are your cruise information channel. We get you the cruise news and information you're looking for quickly without wasting your time. So if you love cruising, consider subscribing. Let's go ahead and kick this off with number one. Norwegian Cruise Line is introducing nearly 1,000 solo cruiser staterooms. These staterooms will be divided into three categories: solo inside, solo ocean view, and solo balcony. These categories will be available on all of Norwegian Cruise Line's 19 cruise ships, and pricing will be less than a traditional double occupancy room. These staterooms will be available to book beginning this week for cruises that sail on January 2nd and following. Number two, Carnival Cruise Line is introducing two new options at their private destination of 𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗀. The first is called the Party Banna. This floating platform accommodates 6 people. They get it for the full day and it costs $349. The second is called the Picnic Banna. This floating platform also accommodates 6 people on the inflatable at a time. The price for this full day rental is $449. Moving on to number 3, Princess Cruises is making their exclusive 360 dining experience available to all. This is a great event where cruisers are fully immersed into a Mediterranean experience. There is a 360-degree LED screen that helps tell the story. There is interactive tabletops, and participants enjoy an amazing 7-course meal. This was previously only available to cruisers who booked suites, and they will still have the priority, but when space is available, others can now book. The cost is $149 per person. The experience is currently available on the Discovery Princess and the Enchanted Princess cruise ships. Next, number 4, we have a hurricane season update. There are weather systems of concern in both the Atlantic and Pacific. Let's start in the Pacific. The Eastern Pacific currently has 3 weather systems of concern. They are identified by the red and yellow icons on this map. The biggest concern currently is Tropical Storm Lydia. It has max sustained winds of 45 miles per hour. Thankfully, it is currently projected to turn west and move out to sea. Moving over to the Atlantic, there is currently just one weather system of concern. That is Tropical Storm Felipe. It also has max sustained winds of 45 miles per hour. Current projections show it arriving at Bermuda on Friday and New England and Eastern Canada on Sunday. We will likely see some impact to cruises, so stay tuned and we will keep you up to date. Then number 5, Celebrity Cruises' newest ship has reached a huge milestone. The Celebrity Ascent cruise ship has successfully completed its sea trials, so it is on track for its first preview voyage out of Fort Lauderdale's Port Everglades on November 22nd. After its inaugural season in the Caribbean, the Celebrity Ascent will head to the Mediterranean for the summer of 2024. Okay, we have 5 cruise news pieces remaining, including the top headlines of the day, but quick question, chime in down below. You know, this year we have cruised with 4 different cruise lines, and on our next cruise we're going with Royal Caribbean, but we would really like to try out Celebrity Cruises, which brings me to this question. Which cruise line would you like to try out that you have never cruised with before? Chime in down below with that. I will be super interested to know who you're eyeballing for a potential cruise in the future, but now on with the cruise news. Number 6, Norwegian Cruise Line is doing away with spa staterooms. They are being reclassified. For example, a spa club balcony will just be a club balcony. This also means that these staterooms will no longer have access to the thermal spa as an added perk. Cruisers will instead have to purchase a thermal spa pass. Next, number 7, the cruise season has kicked off for the port of San Diego. San Diego's primary cruise season runs from October through March, and the cruise port expects over 300,000 cruise visitors during this time. Then number 8, Princess Cruises is rolling out a vegan menu across its entire fleet of 15 cruise ships. The exact date when it will be available on each cruise ship has not yet been announced. This menu will only be available in the main dining room. The menu will include starters, salads, soups, pastas, and main dishes. If you would like to see the exact list of all the food that will be available on the menu, I will put that list down in the video description. Next, number 9, Carnival Cruise Line is hiking the price of their Cheers drink package for 3, 4, and 5-night cruises. The pre-cruise purchase price will increase by $10 to $69.95 per person per day for cruises that depart December 1st and after. If you purchase once you are on board, the price is $74.95 per person per day. Now, one important note. According to Carnival Cruise Line brand ambassador John Hild, if you book by October 8th, you can lock in the current price. Then number 10, panic on a cruise dock, and understandably so. The incident took place in Salerno, Italy, and Cruise Center is reporting that they believe it involved Royal Caribbean's Enchantment of the Seas cruise ship. There is video footage. An 8-year-old boy was walking with his parents on the cruise dock. The young boy was holding his father's hand. The young boy then broke away and began running, but he slipped and fell off the dock into the water in the space between the cruise ship and the dock. Now, Kelly and I, we have 4 kids, so watching the footage and hearing the story, definitely my heart went out to this family. In the video, you can hear the blood-curdling screams of the mother as the situation unfolded. Now, the dad, he jumped into the water directly after his son to try to save him, so good on you, Dad, for that, but the dad, he also became trapped. In the video, you can see security guards and others seeking to help out the dad and the young boy. They were eventually able to help the young boy with a rope to bring him up. He was struggling in the water at the time. The dad took a little bit longer to get him out of the water, but they were eventually able to rescue him as well with a life belt. So good on you to the security guard team as well and the others that helped out. Thankfully, everyone is okay, just a little shaken up. Okay, subscribe and turn the notification bell on to stay up to date with the latest cruise news and information. The next video will be coming out soon, but until then, keep on cruising. We'll catch you in the next video.